number 6 right after this. Luis Severino, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance. And
Joey Wendell, he'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matty, I'm really excited to see Randy Arozarena in this one. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
And that's in there, base hit. In now, Austin Meadows. Runner goes for second. It swung on and missed the throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Still 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. So stepping in is Gleyber Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch. 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of...
Here's the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Adames scoops it up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, Dero?
Matt Asian team, not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic.
Take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's wide, 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Now a flare out toward right center. Lau calls for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Next, it'll be Aaron Judge. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Archer looks in. Here's his offering.
Ball 1.
the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Arozarena gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Here's Randy Arozarena. He went deep in the contest last night. Now the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
The third baseman, Michael.
So a man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso. Here's the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour on a night like tonight where it's super cold. Wasps.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Adames stands at second with 2 gone. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton will stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Archer, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Hot runner on first. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Under it to make the catch is Wendell. 1 away.
Batting six.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. Hey, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Into the box, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 1-0 pitch.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a line drive. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting it. The center field. Aaron Hicks.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Stanton at third. Voigt at second with 2 gone. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. The set. And the 1-2. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Tyro Estrada digging in now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Out of the top of the third. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays nothing. Now out of the plate, Francisco Mejia. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early. The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out of.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The 0-2 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Joey Wendell is at the plate as he watches ball one. On the ground to the right side. Reined in. Only play will be the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. On the ground to second for Torres. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in will be Austin Meadows. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. It's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Vogt takes care of him, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
Pitch on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's out number 1.
Quita el calendario, señora.
Your home for Yankee baseball all season long. As you get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. So next to hit it is Theo Urshela. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The fast 1-0. Right side, but it's great. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hard hit towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hit del batazo.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Will swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. send him packing on its way. And the fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing high levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So now into the box is Brendan Lau. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Digging in next, Randy Arozarena. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Base is empty, 2 away, and up next will be Willie Adames. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this.
On and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down the order go the Rays. They're down 2-1. Popped him up. Choi trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
I got the count.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even.
Now from Archer.
Nope, that's foul.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Off ball can't catch the zone. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The set and the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Voit at second with two down. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
After watching that one go by and a ball being he knows he's not getting away with another one of those on this next pitch.
That evens it up 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Hicks, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Swing and misses. He pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Gotta believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Francisco Mejia will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Vamos a buscar una de las 3 ahora, señores.
Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Torres at the back. Voit an ending double play. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of the picture. Back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Tyro Estrada. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. He grounded out last time up. Now the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heat. 6 feet 6 inches.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Gio Urshela stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-1 home.
Hey. 1 ball, 2
Hits
strikes.
are even right now at 5 aside.
Ball 2.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. And stepping in, Yandy Diaz. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Austin Meadows is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Hit in the air to center field. Hicks is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brendan Lau, who flew out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. On that swing, it's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power.
Scooped up. The second for 1. On the first,
Double
it's a
play,
double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Bring up Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's going to land foul. Swing and miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander in control. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right
now, here's a fly ball. Well hit. Meadows moving back. Still ranging back.
Señores.
A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Fourth home run here in the early going, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Arozarena is under this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, Whitefield.
Striding in is Clint Frazier, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Both teams with 6 hits so far. This is the left field off the bat of Frazier. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot that time for Clint Frazier. Second home run early in the year as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, first base.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and miss it, and it's even at 1-1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
2 balls and a strike. First baseman.
Horrible.
Rousseau is there, and he makes the play in the inning. So they get a couple of new innings set to get underway, and up next will be Randy Arozarena. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And it's quickly 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his...
Vamos a ver el bullpen. Gracias, está cansado. Baby García. Justin Wilson.
And now the first pitch. Willie Adames comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Ji-Man Choi is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Popped up. Urshela in foul ground. And no one will get this one.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because the hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. high in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So the next to bat will be Michael Brasso. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Fouled off. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time.
Nope.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. A little late on the
Fácil ahí el jugador de...
that one off, and he'll get another chance. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
Ponche de Severino por ahí.
Just the one. Now,
Bueno, vamos a poner a David García a entrar en la siguiente entrada.
here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a swinging bunt. Again, a 1-2.
Nope. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Side fair ball down the line.
I guarantee you at release point, pull this pitch back, change up middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
To the plate now, Tyro Estrada. As the first pitch to him swung out and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Oh, forget about this one.
Oh, señor.
And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone.
Increíble.
So a 2-run homer down the line and left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno. Number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate now, Gio Urshela, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Adames ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows moving back. And what a play. A beautiful jumping catch to put an end to the inning. Another look out in right field as he ends the inning by taking away a home run. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Davy Garcia is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in as the switch-hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Right there. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Joey Wendell digs in now. He pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Hit down the line at first. Well, that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
He's got it to second for 1. On to first. And that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
No balls and 1 strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Ya se despertaba mi mamá.
This one runs a little too far in, ball 2. 2-2.
2-2.
Flip it on the first, and with it, that ends the inning. Rays held in check here. They trail 6-1.
Yeah, now that last one wasn't exactly a take shot. But listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, but they call that a wall scraper in his last AB. But listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
The 2-2 one more time. It is Offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate here is Clint Frazier. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So the Yankees go 1-2 leading 6-1.
Porque como quedó sola entre cuando fui a la clase de natación. Sí. No me creo.
All set for the start of the inning. Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now. It's the first pitch.
Viene mucho.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he fouls this one off. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth. Up next, Brandon Lau. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and this will get through into right. He's a single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up a pitch hero, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2. But he pulled his neck and he stayed in there.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hicks is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to dig in, Willie Adames. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Lau leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's fouled away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Make the catch with ease, and the Yankees make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Luis Severino earns the win, his second. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Giancarlo hizo la última atrapada ahí. Y el jugador del partido al final fue el lanzador Luis Severino, con su buena actuación ahí como lanzador. Bueno, Giancarlo, Hicks, Lujo y Leiber Torres hicieron un buen partido ahí. Buen partido. Espero que les haya gustado este entretenimiento, ¿verdad? El día de hoy. Nos vemos la próxima semana con un próximo partido entre el equipo de New York Yankees y el equipo de Tampa Bay Rays. Hasta la próxima, amigos. Chau, chau. Excelente domingo. Cuídense.